Hi, I'm Dr. Drave.
And I'm Wezo.
And this is the Talk of Teronus with Wezo and Drave. We got a great show coming up for you. I know you're going to enjoy it. But before that, Wezo, there's just two questions I want to ask.
Well, let's start with number one.
Okay. Number one is, how do you explain the Nancy Drew phenomena?
Well,
I mean, of course, from a sociological standpoint.
Well, let me just explain it in 2 words. Are you ready?
2 words.
Hardy Boys.
Hardy Boys.
Bam. Put them
That
together. Think about it.
Does kind of bring it all into perspective.
The answer is a little bit deep, but I think if you think about it and maybe
It's
Google
amazing that you said that, because that connection. Because the second question is, did Nancy sleep with both of the Hardy Boys?
Technically, no, she did not sleep with them, but she was with them.
I understand, because this was like the 50s.
Yeah, and you know what? And they did it all in secret because they're super sleuths.
Right.
And detective-like
Right.
kids. So their parents didn't find out.
Well,
And they didn't write any more books after they were kids, so there's no tell-alls.
Right.
But yes, the answer to your question, Hardy Boys.
Very good. Well, enjoy tonight's show. I'm Dr. Drave.
And I'm Wezo.
And remember,
It's all about us.
Live from the Tone Lounge at the Institute for Tone Science in downtown Greensboro, Megatone Amps presents the Talk of Teronus with Wezo and Drave, featuring Chuck Cotton and the Talk of Teronus Rimshot Band. Tonight's special guest, Bill Newton. So now, ladies and gentlemen, and Meldavians everywhere, here's Wezo and Drave.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to show number 2 of season 2 of Talk of Teronus with Wezo and Drave.
I'm Wezo.
And I'm Drave, and our guest today is Bill Newton. Bill,
Welcome, Bill.
Great to have you
Good
here,
to see
man.
you,
Thanks for having me, fellas.
Love your
Appreciate
shirt,
it.
by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Great shirt.
Just got this the other day.
Bill is a harp player from Durham, but
Yep.
originally from Nashville, Tennessee.
Born in Nashville, moved to North Carolina when I was 12.
Wow. You're a Nashville cat.
That's right.
You ever go back up there and do any playing?
Recorded once there with the Indigo Girls. That was my big
Indigo
recording
Girls.
thing. Did you know about that?
No, I did not
Yeah.
know.
So, but I came here when I was 12. Bought my first harmonica when I was 14.
Wow.
When you
How
do-
much did you pay for it?
Like $2.75.
I think I paid
Bands.
$3 for mine.
Hey, I got a question for you. What is the craziest name you've heard for what you call a harmonica? What's the wildest thing?
Tin sandwich.
Tin
sandwich.
I like that one. I'll go with
Wally
that
West
one.
knows about the tin sandwich, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's a good one.
You know Wally?
Yeah.
Do you?
He used to play with the band I was in. Yeah.
Okay.
Wally West?
Yeah. Played the high tones some.
Yeah, he's a
And,
great sax player.
BBQ. Yeah, it was fantastic.
Oh, he played with BBQ?
He was one of the guys I would call for that band. The Big Blues Quartet, BBQ.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about your playing history, man. So you started at 14.
Yep.
Bought your first harp at 14.
Yep.
And then,
Started playing with bands, when I was about 22.
what kind of stuff were you playing?
Bluegrass was the first thing. I was in a band called Mother Country, and I used to go hear the Bluegrass Experience. You remember that?
Oh,
They
sure,
played every
sure.
Thursday night at the Cat's Cradle, and
Sure.
I just thought that was great. So
Oh, yeah.
that's when I started. We used to go to Union Grove, and I really
Yeah, I went there too.
Bluegrass
man.
harp. Yeah.
I tried to learn bluegrass harp, but I thought it was pretty difficult. I was more into Butterfield and Junior Wells and stuff like that. So the bluegrass was kind of difficult for me. I know it was easy for you.
Well, I don't know about but I mean Charlie McCoy.
When did you make the transition from bluegrass to blues?
Well, I mean, I started playing blues too.
At the same time?
Yeah, at the same time. The first recording, band work I did was in bluegrass and country.
And what's the basic difference in the playing style between bluegrass and blues? You play more notes in bluegrass,
Yeah.
more pentatonic scales and things like that.
And it's crisper too. It's like the melodies are. You're trying to play crisp melodies.
It's
And,
not first position stuff.
second position.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Not a lot of sliding up the notes.
Some of that.
Some of that.
Yeah, you get
Or as
some-
we call it, portamento.
Portamento. I love that word.
Portamento.
It's the first time we've used that this season.
It is.
By the way.
It is.
So when did you make? I know you're a saxophone player too.
Yep.
When did you make the transition from harmonica to saxophone?
And I was working I was waiting tables in the Borscht Belt.
Of course you
In
were.
the Catskills, right?
Borscht Belt.
Yeah, the Borscht Belt. The days off, we go down to New York City, and I saw Zoot Sims and
Oh, wow.
Charlie Rouse and all these
Oh,
great
cool.
guys, and I was like, saxophone, yeah.
Bam!
I
Next
started
problem.
playing the Alan York. It's
Yeah.
been kicking my ass ever since.
Oh, yeah,
for
sure.
sure. But so it's good to mix it up. Though I like playing different harmonicas, different.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you play chromatic, and
Chromatic,
you know,
yeah.
and you're adept in a lot of positions on the harp. There's a bunch of positions: first, second, third, fourth, fifth,
Yeah,
and
kind
so
of
on.
Kama Sutra. Kind of
Yeah, it is a Kama Sutra thing. But hey, so enough about the positions. Let's talk briefly about your other bands. You're with a band called Duke Street Dogs.
Duke Street Dogs. We play every Friday night at the place in Durham, Blue Note Grill.
Blue Note
And,
Grill.
we do old jug band stuff, some jazz tunes,
Yeah,
bluegrass,
very cool band.
blues. Yeah, it's fun. It's
Wezo
interesting.
plays.
I've taken your place a couple times
That's
with
right.
that band.
Yeah,
Wezo plays
It's
with
fun
Blue
to
Note
play.
Grill a lot. I understand they're building a new place.
They're renovating building downtown Durham, so
great.
that should be open early next year. And,
Yeah.
looking forward to playing there.
Yeah, me too.
Well, you know what? I'm looking forward to playing with you. We're just getting ready to do that in a minute. What tune would you guys like to do?
What should we do, Wezo?
How about Mellow Down Easy?
Mellow Down Easy.
That'd be great.
Wonderful.
Hey, before we forget, let me present you with this bag of Meldavia.
The bag of
We give
Meldavia.
every guest a fabulous parting gift.
That is
Bag of Meldavia.
fantastic.
You can put a lot of harps, or you can put a small sax in there,
could.
or whatever.
A
You got a
Bag
grandkid?
is- Yeah, grandkid.
Grandkids. All right, we'll be right back with Bill Newton. Now, Bill Newton.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Jump, jump, yeah. Jump, jump down. Jump, jump, jump up. Everywhere.
everybody. Chuck Cotton, Roger Kors, I'm Wezo.
We'd like to thank our producers, the Collabative, and
Remember,
it's
all about